Yeah. The hustle mobile is all mine, baby. What's up, guys? Hello. It's great to be back. My name's Konya. I'm on my way to zero. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been around in a few weeks, and if you saw my video, my most recent video, it kind of explains why. Stressed out. I was freaking out a little bit. I thought I was getting super boring, but I've realized I gotta get back to the basics of doing these videos every day and talking to you guys and staying motivated. So I just want to say simply, thank you. Today's a great day. Today's a super awesome, progressive day because today's the day where I pay off my car. My car is getting paid off 40 months earlier than the final payment is due. I have a 72-month loan and I have 40 months left in my loan, but once the bank stuff goes through today, I will have a completely paid off car 40 months early. So aside from doing the regular hustle stuff today, like the radio show and bartending, I want to recap how I got to this point. And what's nice about this is that this is actual success, so I can actually give you firsthand experience and advice on how you can do it yourself. And that was my whole goal with this thing from the beginning. So again, back to the basics. We're starting on a Friday. I hope that by the time you watch this video, you feel good about your Friday and where you are with your goals. And if not, I hope this kicks you into gear with your goals and the following week and weeks to come. So let's get to it. Let's bang out a great radio show to end the week and go from there. Happy Friday. Let's do this.
You think they were just trying to give it to you just to give it to you?
Who's going to be like, over all these years I never got one? No, everybody's going to get one.
Well, I don't think that's true. Sandy works really hard on going and I mean, not that you don't like it, but you go over above and beyond for the clients at the radio station, people who advertise for this radio station. Mm-hmm. We see her doing the extra work. When we're walking out of the studio, she's having people come in and do interviews and stuff, and that is work. Me, that cold day, I had to go to the Medley Center. I had to film all this stuff. It took me a couple hours. I had to get in touch with the news station, see if they were interested. They aired it. I had to do the interview. Go down
there was work.
There's work.
And we were proud of you that
it's not for nothing.
Went viral.
Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll understand once you finally get one.
Okay.
All right, feeling good after that radio show today. Good little Friday show. Getting people ready for the weekend, ready for the weekend myself. Now, headed to the bank to move some money around to make sure there's enough money in my account to pay off my car once and for all. A super exciting Friday. It's Friday the 13th. I hope nothing awful happens to you or happened to you on Friday, aka today. I know that's confusing, but when you don't do things live, you have to kind of make sense of that. So, after that, gonna head home to take a nap, then onward with the hustle, baby. And of course, I'm gonna be checking my account, my car account and my bank account every 30 minutes to see when that payment comes out and my balance for my car officially says 0, and I will share that with you. So off to the bank, then to nap, then I'm gonna wake up, and most likely the next clip you'll see is me explaining how I got to the point to where I was able to pay off my car 40 months early. Free advice of a proven case. So look forward to that in about, 30 seconds? for my bartending shift Friday night, Friday the 13th. And I wanted to take a minute to talk to you guys, like I promised earlier, about how I got to the point to pay my car off 40 months early. It's simple. It started with the plan. It started with the execution. But the really the most important part, besides actually finishing, which we all know that is the most important thing when setting a goal, is achieving it, accomplishing it, getting to the very end, not giving up. But the strategy is the snowball thing. Remember that? Where you take your payment from one thing, and once you pay that thing off, you roll that payment into the next thing, and then that one into the next thing, and that one into the next thing. Other guys talk about it. Dave Ramsey, Gary Vaynerchuk. I mean, everybody talks about it. Tony, all the experts and stuff. But now, I'm not calling myself an expert, but now I'm proof that it works. It works great. I took my credit card minimum payments, paid the credit card off, rolled it into the last credit card, to when that was paid off, rolled it into my consolidated debt account that some of us have, until that was paid off, then rolled all of that into my car payment to the point where I was paying 10 times my minimum payment per month. And it actually got higher than that. At one point I paid $5,000 to my car in 2 weeks because of that big snowball thing, and the extra income, and staying dedicated, and executing. So I really can't compare it to anything else that I've ever done in my life successfully, but I'm sure you can compare it to other things, other long-term goals, whether it's saving money or paying off debt or exercise or whatever. But it's that snowball trick that keeps you disciplined too. It keeps you away from spending that money, and it tricks you into thinking that it's not extra income, extra cash, extra money for whatever. It's a fast-forward process to paying off debt or to reaching your goal. So it really tricks your brain into thinking that it's not extra money, which is super helpful if you're like me and had a terrible spending addiction, I should say. So now we're sitting here, Friday the 13th, 40 months before my last installment is due on my car, and that car outside is my car, and I couldn't feel happier. So snowball effect. Trick yourself into thinking that it's not extra income, and you can't lose. Look at that, baby. It's all mine. Sorry, Wells Fargo. You're not going to keep this for another 40 months. Yeah. The Hustle Mobile is all mine, baby. Look at this beautiful interior. Oh yeah. That fairly used car smell. Ah. Just happy that it's mine. Look at this thing. Not bad, right? Under 100,000 miles. Belongs to me. Feels damn good. Friday afternoon. Most of my friends are probably still working their full-time job. Shortly after, we'll be heading out to happy hour. So it's kind of tempting to want to do stuff like that, but at the end of the day, with shifts like this, you chip away, get closer to your goals. So I'll be here for the next 9 hours plus. So happy Friday. All right, that's a wrap for Friday, baby. Good Friday. Credit score is going up, debt is going down, things are getting paid off. This car, the Hustle Mobile, is all mine. Sorry, Wells Fargo. I know I'm repeating myself there, but cut pretty early too. It's not even 9 o'clock, $200 up. I can still go have a couple beers and not be completely dead for tomorrow. Tomorrow's ultra productive day. I hope you had a good weekend. Of course, by the time you're watching this, I hope the week, by the time you're watching this, is fantastic.
thank you again for signing back on with me. I really, really appreciate it. I love you for doing that. Have a good night.